Utah and I are out here, and we wanted to show you this episode. All the live footage is brought to you by the Predator 8750 generator. The most quiet kind you can buy. Yeah, there's nothing quieter on the market, let me tell you. But hey, it made it so you guys could perform tonight. Jazz's Rockin Roadshow turns me into a liar.
I'm shooting this with my phone real quick just to show y'all what we had to do. We lost power tonight before this episode, before we shot all the live footage. So we got all these wireless battery lights, and I'm running all this off of a generator that's back there. I don't know if you can hear it. It's going. Can you hear it? Okay. Yeah. That's the sound of the generator.
That's a Jenifer. Generator with one N.
Right.
Generator with one N.
Yeah.
Generator with one N.
But like they say, the show has to go on, right? So the show went on, and we made.
Sure everybody knows that's the sixth shirt you had on.
This, yeah. So when they all got here, I was frantically in the yard up there, like firing up the generator, running all these extension
It's 92
cords.
degrees out.
It's like the hottest day of like Earth's history, and we're down here. We got some fans running in the background, but made it happen.
For sure.
And thank God, like the generator actually powered my whole recording system. But that's why it's a little dark in here, and that's why the big screen isn't on. And yeah, it's all rock and roll. See ya. Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am here on this grassy knoll. What's the significance of it? Well, in 1963, there were witnesses that reported that they heard gunshots from this area when JFK was assassinated. Yes, I am in the lovely town of Dallas, Texas for this episode. And this episode features the one and only Jenifer Lynn Baker as our musical guest. So let's check out a tune from the one and only Jenifer Lynn Baker on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
3, 4. In a music store, I looked up against a glance of the shore. There was a flash, familiarity, a hint of a smile, a peculiarity. And I was leaving when my nerve left 2 steps in front of me. Close on its heels, I headed for the door. Different, oh, everything is different, a different kind of way. It's funny, I say, funny how I say no, just funny in a funny kind of way. Hey, hey. A young girl shares secrets that in the moment seem like silver, sometimes like gold. When they grow, they become tarnished demons, tarnished little demons you wish you never told. Oh, you know, but when you left 2 steps in front of me. Close on your heels, I headed for the door, leaving me feel just as bad I did before. Oh, no, you know, but it's different, baby. Everything's different, oh, everything is different, a different kind of way. It's funny, I say, funny how I say no, just funny, funny kind of way. Hey, hey. steps in front of me. Close on your heels, are heading for the door. I know you know, leaving me feel justified. I'm too here before. Oh, oh no, what you say is different, baby. Everything's different now, and everything is different in a different kind of way. It's funny, I say, funny how you say it, just funny, funny kind of way.
So in front of me here, this is Dilley Plaza, and this is basically where everything happened with the assassination of Kennedy. And up on one of these, I think on one of these pillars here, in this area, is where the guy shot all the home movies. You know, he had his movie camera, and that's the footage that you see of the president getting shot. So this is where it all happened in Dallas. Crazy. I am on my way to find the giant eyeball. And I'm gonna tell you all about it once I get there. Check it out, there it is. That is so cool. This is the giant eyeball sculpture here in the middle of downtown in Dallas. There's a little story behind this to tell you about where it came from or where the urban myth is. I got to tell you about the historical significance about this plot of land. So in 1909, turn of the century, the first skyscraper was built here in Dallas on this property. It was 15 stories high. It was called the Praetorian Building. And when it was built, people thought, oh my goodness, the wind's gonna knock it down. They were scared, you know, it was almost a novelty. So years went by, and a billionaire who owns the Jewel Hotel across the street here, one of these, I'm not sure which one it is, by the name of Tim Headington, bought the hotel, knocked it down, and was going to put up, I think, a parking garage or something like that. And people complained. They said it would be a terrible eyesore. So, as the urban legend goes, he put this here as a counter statement to it being an eyesore. Pretty cool. Is it true? Who knows? But as I look at this eye for a bit, let's check out Jenifer Lynn Baker.
Funny you should call, I was just thinking about you. I wonder when you were gonna show your face again. Did you really think that I couldn't live without you? Or were you hoping I was healed by time's kind hands? Maybe I've been soothed by time's kind hands. I was greeted by the flash of a message light winking, and I already knew what you had to say. Strange how a voice from a lifetime ago goes sound like it by time's kind hands. Maybe I've been soothed by time's kind hands. Maybe it's the chill in the October air reminding me of the coldness in your heart. How you always want to pick up where you left off. How you never seem to finish what you start. Funny you should call, I was just thinking about you. I wonder when you are gonna show your face again. Did you really think that I couldn't live without you? Oh no, no, were you hoping I was healed by time's kind hands? Maybe I've been soothed by time's kind hands. Funny you should call, I was just thinking about you.
This is my messy room, but that's pretty cool that I have automatic shades, because that's how I roll. So I'm thinking I'm going to head down to the swimming pool for a bit, and I will take you with me. Do I look tired? I'm pretty freaking tired. All right, we're gonna head down to the swimming pool here in Dallas, Texas. Going down. I like this elevator. Check it out. How do I get to the pool? Swimming pool, this way. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I can feel the heat already. Holy crap, it is hot out here. Oh my goodness. What are you doing here?
Oh, Jess, what are you doing here?
I was just gonna head to the pool.
Yeah?
Last I saw you, you were in Portland.
Yeah, it's a long walk.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Everybody, it's my good friend Varian Mattingly.
Hey, everybody.
From about 4 episodes here in Dallas for no reason. No reason at all, just hanging out at the pool.
No, I just kind of wanted to get some sun and...
Well, I got something for you.
Is it hot?
Well,
Is it more heat?
no, it's not
You
actually.
didn't bring any more hot?
And I
Very hot.
didn't bring it for you. I brought it for me.
Oh.
But since you're here, I'm going to share. You've got your choice between pina colada or beer.
Oh, man. It's definitely beer for me, buddy.
Beer it is. I'll drink the pina colada. Hey, man, you want to be on this episode
You
of
doing an
Jazz's
episode?
Rockin Roadshow?
No.
Yeah, believe it or not, here in
Yeah.
Dallas.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let's look over here and see. Maybe I'll find some inspiration.
All right. We got a really good musical guest,
Yeah, who's our musical guy?
Jenifer Lynn Baker.
Oh, well then, yeah, sure. Let's do it, buddy.
Jenifer Lynn Baker, Jenifer with one N. Let's check out what, wow,
Oh,
what a view.
man. I love the mechanical side of things. Just so much.
Here.
AC units and jails. Favorite thing.
We don't quite have the view here that we had in, where were we? Portland.
Not quite.
If you like pina coladas, and I like pina colada, pina coladas. There you go.
That's a lot of penis.
Oh man, smell that. That's
You
a,
sure that's not sunscreen?
oh, it's delicious.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Hot enough. It's hot enough. It's like 108 out here.
Yeah.
All right, so I have some suggestions since you're here in Dallas with me. I want to go see the traveling man
Okay.
statues. That's it.
Oh, that's a great suggestion.
Yeah.
So did I, and so have I, and so would I, and so will I. I'm sorry if I brushed up against you. If I could change it, I think that I would. I'm sorry if I crossed all the lines, boy. Everybody knows I regret's no good. And should give you out an arm's length now. Know what I know, I think that I should. And sorry and so would I, and so have I. Sorry why I can't see if I like trying to make it right, trying to get so sleep tonight, but I only wish that I could. Can't see if I like trying to make it right, trying to get so sleep tonight, but I only wish that I could. And so have I, and so have I, and so have I, and so have I. I'm sorry, right rough around the edges. Everything I say will make you feel better. I'm sorry if I ruffled your feathers. Everything I say just rocks you to the core. And should have seen you eyes so great and deader. Yeah, always told me, baby, leave you wanting more. Yeah, always told me, baby, leave them wanting more. And sorry if I, sorry if I, sorry if I, sorry if I can't see if I like trying to make it right, trying to get so sleep tonight, but I only wish that I could. Can't see if I like trying to make it right, trying to get so sleep tonight, but I only wish that I could. And sorry if I, and sorry if I, and sorry if I, and sorry if I. Sorry if I rushed in too quickly, but babe, I swear I heard you calling my name. I'm sorry if I pushed all the wrong buttons, but you know, baby, that's your favorite game. And should see you as a great contender. You'll love a challenge when you got someone to blame. You'll love a challenge when you got someone to blame. I'm sorry if I, I'm sorry if I, I'm sorry if I, I'm sorry if I. Trying to make it right, child, it's so sweet tonight. Oh, I only wish that I could. Can't see if I like trying to make it right, child, it's so sweet tonight, but I only wish that I could. And so would I, and so would I, and so would I, and so would I. No lo siento.
Hey, Jazz.
Yeah.
It's hot out here.
It's way hot. It's like 101 degrees, dude.
Do you think we'll ever find the traveling man?
No. Where are we? Oh, we're in Deep.
Well, we
Deep
made
Elm.
it to Deep Ellum.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, Helm's Deep. We made it.
We called it Helm's Deep all day long.
We got out of Midgard. We made it all the way to Deep Ellum.
No wonder we couldn't find it. I was looking for Helm's Deep. Ah, shit.
Close enough.
There's some cool things, bus stops or something.
Yeah, there's more stuff.
You know what? I say we go have a drink or two, and then we'll try to find the traveling man.
All right, we got to be close.
We got to be close, dude. We've been walking for like 8 days and nights. We were gonna scooter, but we thought it'd be funner to walk in 100-degree weather. We were wrong.
Win some, you lose some.
Yeah, let's go get a drink.
Win some.
All right. Varian, we made it to the awakening, the traveling man.
We've made it.
So, I'm going to tell you about it. Commission 2009, the artist made 3 statues, right? This is the first one, he's awakening. But you know what he is? Rumor has it, there was a locomotive buried under an elm tree.
Okay.
I didn't make this up. You can Google this. there was a locomotive buried under an elm tree. And now this part's a little sketchy. Somehow, gin was sprinkled over top of the ground.
From a bathtub?
Gin for, yes. Like Pappy's cough syrup, right?
Oh, okay. Pappy's cough.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if somebody like did this on purpose or what happened, but gin ended up in the elm, you know, by the elm tree and on the ground. It saturated down in there, and up arose the locomotive. Whenever you're reborn, but you're not reborn, like reincarnated as the traveling man, a 38-foot little dude that used to be a locomotive, and now he's traveling.
All right. Well, they always travel.
It makes sense. Yeah, I guess. So this is the first of 3. You want to go check out the other ones?
I'd love to.
Yeah, so there's one. So there's this one. Now here's the irony. The second one is called Waiting for a Train.
Okay.
And he's like hanging out playing a guitar or banjo or something, waiting for a train. But he used to be a train, but that's kind of weird. He's going to get in a train and go somewhere.
All right.
And then the third one, he's actually just walking or traveling.
He's just on his own.
Yeah, and I'm like 99% sure it's called the Traveling Man and not the Walking Man, because it would be traveling, right? Yeah. So anyways, just in case I messed it up, you know, I kind of threw that in there just as a catch-all. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next one, wherever it's at, and here's a song from Jenifer Lynn Baker.
We gotta find a seat soon.
Yes,
Let's go find somewhere to sit down.
let's do that.
All right.
All right.
Let's do the video.
Bon voyage.
Oh yeah. Oh, now, right. Tail lights of the car in front of me glow like evil eyes. You think I jumped the gun a bit? Not much of a surprise. You see, your forfeit all is known to me for the unexpected. Maybe just misunderstood. I am never misdirected. She sneered across the beer into the mirror at me. She said, oh, you're down, I'm out. Take a look around, could there be any doubt? She said, amazing grace, how sweet the sound, you know, but a wretch like me will never ever be saved. Now one foot on the fast track and the others in the grave. Oh, it's in the grave, amazing grace. Here I'm standing alone in my throat, tears welled up in the corner of my eyes, trying not to let you see my guard down, trying not to let you see me cry. It would be a shame to be so vulnerable, it would be a waste to be so naive, like you all standing there, you're in front of me, inside out, everyone can see it now. You're inside out and everyone can see. She said to me, she said, amazing grace, how sweet the sound, you know, but a wretch like me will never ever be saved. Now I'm 1 foot on the fast track and the others in the grave. Oh, now it's in the grave, amazing grace. Sitting a million miles away from me, they are only an inch from my face. It would be a shame to let your guard down, it could only be a damn disgrace. It would be a shame to be so vulnerable, it would be a waste to be so naive, like you are standing there, you're in front of me, inside out, everyone can see it now. You're inside out, everyone can see. Oh, you said to me, said amazing grace, how sweet the sound, you know, but a wretch like me will never ever be saved. And I'm 1 foot on the fast track and the others in the grave. Oh, now it's in the grave, amazing grace. Oh, but how sweet the sound when a wretch like me, you know how I'll never ever ever be saved.
It's hot out, Jazz.
It's very hot out.
It's still 100 degrees.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Well, we're on the quest for the traveling man and the loudest sirens in Dallas.
Hey, we're trying to shoot a video. Oh shoot, he's turning around. Let's get out of
All
here.
right, time to go. Let's go around the corner and
All right. Oh, there he is. Wow.
there.
Man, this is the traveling man waiting for a train.
We were waiting for him, and then it turns out he's waiting.
Turns
for
out
us.
he's waiting for us, man. He's the second one in the series, man.
You think he's ticklish?
I don't know. Whoa. Is he tickling? He's laughing. Look, he's laughing.
No wonder he's so happy. I bet everybody that walks by gives him a little tickle.
What's he made out of?
Stainless?
Wow, if you put a phaser on that, that'd be the beginning of a song. Check it out. Malney, get up. Wah! And the cradle will rock. I can't sing anymore. I'll get sued for doing that song. Yeah. That was less than 13 seconds.
Never happened.
Sorry, Eddie. All right, well, there he is, the traveling man waiting for a train.
Thanks, buddy. Hope you find your train.
See ya. Hey, Varian,
Hey, Jess.
we there yet?
I don't know, man. We've been walking for a while. It's hot here.
Dude, it's like 100 degrees here. It's really cooled down from the 101 it was earlier.
Views.
These what?
These views.
These views, it's beautiful down there. Wait, look up there.
Oh.
Look at that. There he is.
We've been looking for this guy.
Yeah. The traveling man, the third in the series.
Turns out he's here the whole time. Traveling man.
That is pretty cool.
He's got really funny hair.
I didn't even, yeah. Look at his eyes though. That's kind of cool too.
Sees the whole world, Jazz.
38 foot high.
38?
38 foot high. But you know what I think we ought to do? We ought to walk under him and see what happens. Because weird things always happen when we walk under things like this. Ready? Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh! Let's go back again. Oh! 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 It got so weird. Did it get weird? Was it weird for you?
Weird.
Wow, that was weird. And there's a plane going overhead. Wow.
People really enjoyed us.
They're probably looking out the window like, what are those two idiots doing? Clearly, they've been drinking at a hookah bar.
Who would do that?
Not these guys. We were not dressed for that bar. And I didn't take the camera in there because not only were we not dressed, but we probably would have got shot if we had taken the camera in there. But anyways, there it is. The third in the series, the Traveling Man Sculptures. If you're in Dallas, Texas, you got to come see him because seriously, look how cool he is. And he's happy. He's no longer a locomotive under an elm tree.
He's the happiest Dallasinian I've met.
Yes, Dallasidian.
Hey, Jeff.
I think you could sit on the birds.
Ironically, this one has bird poo.
Well, let's go to the one. Should we do that again? Hey, Varian.
Hey, Jeff.
I think you can sit on the birds.
Oh, let's try this one.
Ah,
Oh,
how cool is that?
like a hot metal seat on a hot sun.
And it is 100 degrees out. Like, I'll pull it up on my phone.
The moon. The moon. The moon.
Das Moon. Hang on, I'm gonna pull this up on my phone.
The moon?
Okay, Varian.
Yeah, Jeff.
I hate to bring this to you, but I've been lying. It went down. It's 99 degrees
It's
here.
under 100?
It's under 100.
Going home.
Oh, look, it says 98 now.
Oh,
We're done. Show's over, folks.
thanks for watching.
So, yeah, there's a traveling man.
Thanks, traveling man.
I hope you enjoyed seeing that as much as I did. That was a destination for me. That really was.
Your smile's infectious.
It sure is. Look at us both smiling. All three of us. So Varian and I were in Portland a couple weeks back, and there was a fire next to the hotel there too. Now we're in Dallas, and there's a fire not too far from the hotel. Coincidence? I don't know. You decide. A little bit of smoke in the air. Oh, that's a church, right? That's the First Baptist Church on fire here in downtown Dallas. We heard that it was a 7-Eleven. I don't know if there's a 7-Eleven next to it or not. We can't get close to it, of course. Close enough to it. Where we at, V?
Well, we made it to the old city park.
Doesn't look open, does it?
I think they should have used a comma somewhere in there. Is it the old city park or the old city park?
I don't know the answer. But it doesn't look open, but I think we can go right down there.
Yeah, well, they've got this very nice gate and a very open sidewalk. So.
If they didn't want us to go in after hours, they should secure the area. Always remember, folks, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
It is to go straight to jail.
What's that mean?
Neighbors love that. That means come out and play. Look. More stuff.
Wow. And not a soul in sight.
Yeah, it's creepy.
A little bit.
It's like the good creep.
All right, listen, if I start hearing a banjo playing, whoa.
You want to read that out loud?
Hang on. We'll get out the other camera. Because it seems like what we got here, some farm horrors.
No, farm horse.
It says farm chores.
No, farm chores.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
This song's called Boomerang. Well, you're like a boomerang. Throw it, but you come right back. You're just an addiction. Oh, no, don't you know how you mess with my head? But I won't catch you this time, and I won't let you mess with my mind. Don't wanna play no more. You're like a bad dream. You wake me in the night, tossing and turning. Oh no, don't you know something ain't right? And though I've been through many boys, broken many too little toys, you just don't scare me no more. You can lose, and they're gone for good. Ain't no getting back, don't you know what you wish that you could. Here's your cup in your hand, don't you bother looking back. This time the door gonna hit you in the ass. but you come right back. And just an addiction, Lord, don't you know how you mess with my head? But I won't catch you this time, and I won't let you mess with my mind. Don't wanna play no more, and you just don't scare me. No, you don't anymore.
It's about that time. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm going to head back to Pittsburgh to meet up with Jenifer Lynn Baker. She's going to jam some tunes, and we're going to do an interview and have a great time at the studio. So, next stop, Pittsburgh, PA.
Wanted one too many things, took everything and anything, pushed everyone away. But what I wanna know, what I wanna know, what I wanna know, how you feel today, how you feel today. Would you wish it back in the blink of an eye? All you ever think about in the dark as she cries. Been running around in this box, can't find the door, can't pick the locks. Pushed everyone away. But what I wanna know, what I wanna know, what I wanna know, how you feel today, how you feel today. Would you change it all in the blink of an eye? All you ever think about in the dark as you sigh. It's been a long time looking back. Can't hide the truth, can't change the facts. Pushed everyone away. But I wanna know, what I wanna know, what I wanna know, how you feel today, how you feel today. Would you change it all in the blink of an eye? All I ever think about in the dark is a cry. We wanted one too many things. You took everything and anything, pushed everyone away. But what I wanna know, how you feel today. Would you wish it back in the wink of an eye? all we ever think about in the dark till the day that we die. We wouldn't want too many things.
All right, I am back in Pittsburgh, and it's been a crazy evening, which I'll tell you about in just one moment, but I have to say, hi, Jenifer Lynn Baker. How are you?
Hello, Jazz. I'm great. How are you doing?
I am so good, and I'm so happy that you've joined us tonight. Do you want to tell the audience about the craziness of tonight, or should I? You should.
It's been a wild night. I was trying to get here, and then I was detoured up like a goat road, and there were trees down all over the place, and like flashing lights and everything. And it looked like there might have been a storm that went through here.
Little bit of a storm. In fact, so much so that the power went out right before we started. So luckily, I had a generator. So this show is being brought to you by a generator called like the Powerman 5000. No, that's a band, right? No, it's not the Powerman 5000. But anyways, and all the lighting are these little wireless lights. So if it wasn't for these and a generator, there'd be no show. So thank you for joining.
Yeah. Well, I kind of had a premonition as I was coming here. It looked like there were leaves and trees down. I'm like, I bet you the power's out here. Yes. And then I thought, I'm going to like embrace that and sing my best generator and go, ah!
It's been crazy because so the last band I had here were my friends in Dicro, and we set off the fire alarm. So between fire alarms and storms, this is season 2 has been one heck of a season.
It's great.
So, but I'm so happy that you're here. Tell me your influences and all about what you do.
Well, I have been singing from the day that I could. And we moved around a lot, and music was the only thing that was kind of stable in my life. And so I embraced that. And, you know, I've been in several different bands, and, you know, we had Johnny Cat Hendricks, who played drums in a couple of my bands and passed away, and we are celebrating him. And so, you know, I just feel very fortunate to have been able to continue on, make my music, have the influences that I had, but several different influences of musicians like Linda Ronstadt, Ani DeFranco, Patty Griffin, Melissa Etheridge, a little bit. Yeah, so many different things. Just all the women that get out there and are bringing it every day. I love it.
So you mentioned Johnny Cat, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna grab this camera and shoot here so everybody knows what we're talking about. And let's see if I can get the flyer in there. There we go. So this is what you're referring to just a moment. That's Johnny Cat. Huh?
Yes.
All right.
He was my drummer for a number of years, and then he ended up having a condition called scleroderma, and unfortunately he passed away while he was doing a stem cell trial to further research to find a cure, but they continued on with the stem cell trial, and a young man that was behind him coming up, they had to halt it once John passed away, make some changes, and the young man Caleb, he's doing remarkably well. He graduated college, he's getting married, and so there's a future for him. And so we are just really grateful that, you know, unfortunately we lost John's life, but hopefully finding a cure for scleroderma.
Gain some knowledge as a result. And he's watching down over. John, tonight's for you, buddy.
Always, yeah, yep.
Don't make me cry.
No, don't crying, no crying.
All right, so I'm shooting this with my phone, and we came to a realization after we started tearing down cameras and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you did.
I did. I just assumed that everybody knows who Johnny Cat is. But Johnny Cat was my significant other for 21 years. We were together. We played music. He always supported my music, and I think that he's the driving force keeping me going for all this time. So I just want to make that clear.
So, 2 songs that I want to know about. First one is Bender.
Yeah, Bender was a song that I wrote, just kind of about like, when girls are younger and in school, they find friends and then they have these bonds and then you share secrets. And then as you get a little bit older, maybe you grow apart and then you wish you hadn't told that. And so then, like, there is a friend of mine that we kind of grew apart. And then I was in Pianos and Stuff, the music store, and I thought that I saw her. And her last name was actually Bender. And I was like, was that her or wasn't that her? And so then I kind of developed that song and just kind of,
So it's not really about drinking at all.
not at all. I'm sorry, man.
All right. So then my other song. Now next you're going to tell me you don't really speak Spanish, but tell me about
Yo hablo español.
Yeah.
Un
Sí.
poquito.
Baño. Mucho dinero.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Cerveza.
See?
Yeah. Those are
All
the only.
three of those,
Those are the
yes.
important words. Much money, bathroom, and beer.
Right.
That's
right
all you
there.
need to know in
Yep.
Spanish. So tell me about your. The song is called No
No lo siento.
Lo Siento. I was putting a Y in there somewhere.
I've always been a lover of Spanish, and my dad's grandparents were from Spain, and so I spent a lot of years at West Virginia. I didn't actually graduate from West Virginia, but I got a lot of credits in Spanish down there, and I just always have loved that language, and so No Lo Siento, kind of came about as a song as I progressed later in life, making choices, and I'm like, I'm not sorry. Am I sorry? No lo siento.
Nice. I like that tune quite a bit, actually.
Oh, thank you.
I liked all your tunes, but those two stuck out because I thought the one was about drinking, and I thought the other one was kind of cool. So we're all like, if I wanted to find your music, where would I look? Like, are you social media and Spotify?
Yeah, social media. I'm not quite on Spotify. I'm still kind of working all that stuff out, but I mean, you can always follow me on my Instagram. It's Jenifer with one
Jenifer
N.
with one N. So you brought your own microphone stand, and it has a little cup holder on it.
It does.
And I saw that you have a Fostering Music sticker on there.
I do.
So have you played that? Or are you involved with it?
Yes,
Tell me about
I have played that. I love that. That's an organization that Utah made me aware of. When John passed away, we had a benefit and we raised money for him. And I was trying to figure out where to donate that. And there were a couple places that I thought about, but they were more like corporate kind of organizations. And Utah said, what about this kind of grassroots, not to be like grassroots, band jam, but this grassroots organization for fostering music where they're putting instruments and lessons in the hands of kids that are in foster care. And I was like, I love that. Johnny Cat was the youngest of 11 kids. He could not afford to buy a drum set. And so he saved up all his money, saved it for a long time. He would walk like, I don't know if you're familiar with Butler area at all, but anyway, he would walk like 10 miles to go to drum practice. And so I knew that he would want to make sure that people who didn't have that advantage of having instruments were able to have that. And so that I was so fortunate to get connected to that with Christy Stitt and Charlie Stitt, and Utah helped make that possible. And then in the meantime, we had been playing somewhere that there was this band called Box Junkies, and we were in a band, John and I, in Junkman's Widow. I was like, Box Junkies, Junkman's Widow? I'm like, that's crazy, So we all met each other, and that was Mike Cabillas that played tonight, and Tam, his lovely wife, and we became fast friends and good friends. And they have been part of Fostering Music, helping to get, the shirts and all the graphic stuff done, 38 graphics. And so it's just like a nice, really big, huge circle celebrating, providing music to people that may not be able to afford music, lessons. And as we all know, music is therapy. It's my therapy. When I play it, everything just goes away. If we are able to have this gift of music, we should play it. But at the same time, we need to give back. We need to continue that whole circle of music because it is something beautiful and I think it lifts us all up. And so I really appreciate you having me here tonight, and I appreciate these guys playing with me.
I'm happy to have had y'all here. And let me tell you, you're welcome back at any time because you're super cool. So, Jenifer Lynn Baker, check her out on social media, Instagram, and all that good kind of stuff. You're always welcome at Jazz's Rockin' Roadshow. See you next time.